Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here with our modded playthrough, and I think it's about time we maybe looked at some trains. I think it's about time we look at some trains. So yeah. Okay, so there's a few things we need to do. We need scrap. We need scrap because all the train tracks require scrap. They're all scrap based rather than that there, which I must admit I kind of thought was I thought they were iron based, which is why I've been holding off to do them. If I'd have realised they were scrap, I would have probably done this already, but oh well. Plus we didn't really have the anyways. So okay, so what I want to do is figure out where, why and how we're going to do things with them. I have had a quick look at what does what in here, like the goods stations, the passenger stations, the waiting stations, this sort of thing. So what we can do with it. So what I want to do is figure out exactly where we want to have our trains and what we want to do with them. So by that I mean where I've got a train track here. We're gonna have a train track here. We got this coming to here, okay? And the power line coming to here as well. There is a problem with the power lines as well at the moment, and we're going to have a train track here as well. I don't know if I'm going to connect the two together, haven't decided yet. But the idea is going to be that this little industrial area here, and this one here, because this top piece is going to be all industrialised as well, because we have the power, is all going to be fed by a train station basically down here. I might also do a, I don't know about that yet, but it's going to be fed by a train station that's going to be put here somewhere. And that's also going to come up and grab iron from, or scrap from the underground ruin. We also want the power to be transferred down to here for use for making food and things. That's why we've done the trench, and the trench is fine. However, there is a problem. This is height 10. See up here, height 10. This is height 9, which means we need to come down with the train track. Now that's fine because there is a slope. There's a slope you can put it, and you can bring the train track down. But it's where I want to bring the train track down. Right now, the track is coming right smack bang next to this thing here. And if I bring the track down back here somewhere, running power out is going to be more difficult. It'll be way more difficult because we'd have to channel out this area here as well and run the power through that. But it's getting the power from here down. If I'd have been smart, I should have blown a channel already and put at least one block underneath this smelter so that we can run the power from underneath it and around, but I didn't do that. So I can either destroy the smelter and have power coming there, or maybe run the power out the back and along and down. But if I did that, I mean, that would work if we ran the power just out the back and down. But it would then also cause... I've got to look at where I want the buildings doing things. So yeah, we're gonna need like a lumber mill. Do I put it here? Do I put the lumber mill back there? Do I go this way with it? If I go this way with it, I'm limiting where I can go with this. But do I put the lumber mill back here, like here, or there, and do the power underneath? So we'd blow a hole here, and then we'd blow a hole all the way along here, like this. And then maybe a hole the other side as well, so that we can get the power up this side. But then if I did that and put the lines there, the train track would be right here. Which isn't a huge problem, because we have train track crossings. We can put in the lumber mill still like that, and then just at the door put a train crossing, so the beavers would walk down the path here. The path would be here. And then they'd cross to go into... there. I don't know how train crossings affect actual trains movement, whether they slow down or not. I don't have a clue how that works. Maybe that's a bad idea to do it that way. The only way to find out is to do it. But that would give us space to build industrial along there and space along here for the industrial as well. So we can do both sides there. We want some storage and things as well. I've been really bad with storages. I've been doing the whole, we have a central storage, like this is just wood and here's all the food. And that's fine, except anybody who works here is going to be from this district. So they're going to be coming out of here, going all the way along, down here, before they even get to here. I have put in water so that there will be some water here, but I could really do with putting some food in here. I don't think I can get food from here and eat it. I'm not sure. But I could put in a couple of small storages just for having things. And if I'm going to put small storages in, I want to put them on the floor and then have the buildings on top of them. But the problem to that is that storages no longer transfer power. I can't put that on the floor and have a building on top of it and have the power transfer through to it. So that really kind of defeats a lot of the purpose of having storages there. Now the other way of doing it would be to, I was just about to say, to have the storages on the low level and have the train up a higher level, and then the stuff on top of that still wouldn't work. We still wouldn't be able to transfer power around. That wouldn't do the job. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure which way around I want to do this. The other option I have as well would be to not do this, and this one actually I kind of like this one better. Is not to do that. Well, no. What? Weird. That's really bizarre. I'm getting the hitbox for that. That's really weird. Not do that there, and not even do that one there. Okay. We need to bring the power up by one level to make this work, but we can figure it out. Would be to have power wheels on the floor here, and then put the buildings on top of them. And the power wheels can be charged by the buildings. We'd have to still run power up to them. We charge via the buildings at the top. So if we put them in here, I'd still have to get power across there. I'm really at a loss to which way to go here. I kind of I knew this was lower level. I knew it was a lower level when I was doing it, but I didn't really think ahead as to how to do things here. I kind of might abandon this here and do the industrial up here for two reasons. One, it's closer to the houses by a bit. I mean this is 55 away, whereas this is 78 away. So yeah, we have power come up here anyway. Granted, it's not here yet. We'd have to build things and stuff. So yeah, but also it's just going to be a damn sight easier for me doing things. And then I can run the power line along here, run a train track on top of it without any issues at all, and then just turn the corner here and go and build somehow build a way up. I'm not quite sure how we'd build a way up, but I'm sure I could figure out how to get the train from here to up here, and then dump off some goods here, and then do the same over there and have the industrial section on this higher platform, which I kind of like the idea of doing. Actually, I kind of like the idea of doing that. I think that's probably going to be a better way of doing things for us. So yeah, I think that's probably how we're going to go here. I've done bridges here to get across to these, so they will be built eventually, and same here, done a double bridge here, so we can also get access to this side here. I don't know what for, but we could. Right, I'm talking and not doing. So, okay, let's do a couple of things. I'm sorry, I lied to you. I said we was going to start with trains. We're not going to start with trains. We are instead going to, we need smeltery. We need to do that. That can stay there. That small water tank can stay there. That's not going to hurt anyone being there. What I want to do is I want to put in a lumber mill, boom, and a gear workshop, boom, like that. And the same over here. Lumber mill and a gear workshop, because we are running low on planks. And that, so we need to top them up. We need to top them up. And so up here, we've got some storage here of stuff, haven't we? You've got scrap metal blocks, gears. So yeah, up here, what I'm doing is I want to do like a little tower. I mentioned this in the comments of the last episode, like a little storage tower. And that storage tower would be somewhere in the center. I don't know exactly where. Here's where the power's going to come in, so we'd have to run the power along. Maybe blow a channel up and just run the power underground, and then the buildings can connect to it two ways. If I did that, let's have a quick look. if we did, yeah, that'd work. That'd work. So we'll go and run a line here. Boom. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll get rid of that top one because that won't be needed. And if we blow the floor up here, it only really needs to go one, to be honest with you. Once it connects to the buildings, that'll be fine. And then we can run a road over the top of this. Yeah, because it's buildable on top, you can actually run a road on the top of it. So that'd be fine. We can do that. I don't need to do any of that realistically. We'll just do that. Blow a single hole there. Just run this out here. I don't know how big this is going to be, but then we could do two lots of buildings. So I can put in, say, a smelter there. We'd want to do another smelter here, which means it needs to come out by two more. 1, 2, like that. Okay. Boom, like that. There we go. And then we can get buildings in there, and we have as many buildings in there as we need to, and all of them will get power because they can all be powered directly from this. That's fine. We can do whatever down here. I don't know. Maybe we could put crops down here, seeing as the water's going to be this high. Maybe we could put crops down here. But yeah. So this is fine, and this is also controlled by this district. So that's it. So we do that. I don't want to build that there because we want to do it under there, and then they'll all get power. They'll all get power. Everything will be fine. So yes, a storage tower. I might want to put a path in between these two as well at some point because. But a storage tower would be 2 of these and 1 of these. Like this. Put them like that. And then we want to put in the ladders. Like that. Then do that. And then this bottom one will store logs. The middle one will store planks. And the top one will store gears. And that's going to be useful everywhere we go. Logs, planks and gears is going to be useful everywhere we go. Gives us an advantage point for when we want to go up here and build things up here or over here or whatever. Boom, there you go. Just put that there and then do exactly the same over here. So let's see. Let's unpause the game and get them doing things. I do want these built because I can't build any of this until we get more done here. So I can't do anything with it. So okay, this one's going to be a little bit weirder. This one's got a road in the centre, which is fine. I kind of want that here. With it. I do want a road in the centre, but I can't do that now that I put that there because of maybe we'll do it that side. Yeah, I put that directly in the centre of that, and I didn't even. That was just put down there. I didn't even. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll have to figure out a way of transferring the power over. Maybe that path will be there, maybe it won't be there. We'll figure out when we start laying stuff out, see how it goes. This will be the same. The central path might be a different location, it might be there. Who knows? We'll figure it out when it happens. Something else I've messed up here as well. This is all disconnected now, isn't it? Yeah, because you're not built. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, okay, right. Doop, doop. We can remove this one here. Okay, boom. And then in here again, power will go underground, and then we'll transfer to all the buildings in there. I think that's big enough. Is that big enough for other 4 and 4? Yeah, it is big enough. Cool. There you go. No building is longer than 4, so that'll be fine. You'll do that. That'll be fine. That should be okay. I might install that mod that transfers people living in houses. They transfer to different places. Like they move to a house closer by, and then we can put some houses up here, some houses down here, and then they will spread out to where they need to go to. So we want to put in a industrial storage. I'm going to put this off by 1 from that main path. There, like that. Destroy that. Put in our path. 1, 2, like that. And do that. There we go. And then you will be logs. You will be planks. You will be gears. Okay, and other storages that we need up here will be done up here, that like scrap stuff like that as well. I then need to figure out the train stations, the train lines. So the train line's going to come down here. It's going to go through here because we're going to remove these. We'll remove these once we're established up here. I just need to get some stuff going to build all this infrastructure. So the train line will come down here. Here, but not into here. It can do a 90-degree turn, which is quite nice. Quite nice. And then it will come up and up here. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to figure out a way to get it so it can go from height 9 or 10 to height 12. I need to go up by 2, so I need 2 of these. So one here and maybe one here. Which we can probably do with these platforms. So let's unlock the 2x1 here. Okay, and the 2x1 will happily stick to the edge of a wall. I don't think I can make it go down by 1, which is... Let's stick it there, but I do want it to go down by 1. It's too far away from builders, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because it's not, but I don't... It's not too far away from that, so yeah. But I don't want it to be there, I want it to be down by 1. So what I need to do is blow up that piece of land there. Go down. And then we need to go up on the other side. I don't know how I'm going to connect the two together. Figure that one out yet. Might need a 3 platform to do things, and then we can do maybe the steel bridges in between, which would look weird. Or alternatively, we could turn the corner here and go up by 2 and then bridge across, or we could tunnel out a section here that goes down. But the problem to tunnel out a section here is that it's going to cut into where our production buildings go, which is going to do anyway. It's going to kind of cut into where our production buildings are going to live here anyway. Because I've never used the trains before, I don't know what the best idea for them is. Like, I haven't built my town with trains in mind, which is something you probably need to do. So yeah. But okay, so we'll get this built here. We'll wait for the drought to finish and come back again. I might put in like an engine down here. We have enough metal planks for that? We don't, we have 2. Okay, so we are in desperate need of power. I might have to build an army of beavers here running on things, which means if we're going to do that, I might as well get rid of these. Just get rid of those. And get rid of those. Don't build them. Okay. You might as well build them up here if we're going to put power wheels in to temporarily power them. There's no reason to not have power wheels up here. So, do it that way. So, yeah. So they can go in a more permanent location. So, if I was to put in 1 there, 2 there, like that, and then do the same up here. I'm not going to mirror them exactly. You can repath your way around there. Okay. Yeah, so 1 there, boom, 2 there. And we'll put in the gear workshop as well next door to it. I think it's like 2 to 1, so realistically I should have... So if we yeah, and then leave a gap, do the 2 to let the path go down. So 1 of these can support 2 of these, but we're going to need more planks than we are gears, so that's fine. And we're going to want to have other planks, so we're going to have 3 gears, 3 planks, 3 gear workshops, because 1 can support 2, if I remember rightly. 3 good workshops there. We'll have a path go down here. We'll have a path go down there. That's how we'll split it up. And then this has got space for 2 buildings, so we'll put whatever in there. That seems like a nice way of doing it. So we've got 3, 3, and 2. Okay. Although, you know what? We're going to go 3, 2, and 3 because that's, yeah, I called it OCD for like, I don't mind. It's fine. I don't think it's OCD. I just like, I like when stuff is symmetrical. It's not symmetrical. This is off, but it can't be symmetrical because this is, so yeah. But yeah, so transferring power between those two require us to break some holes in the floor here and here, at least. So, boop, boop, boop. Blow a 3 hole there, and a 3 hole there, so we have power go down, across, and back up again. We want a universal power shaft here, so we can connect up, down, left, and right. Boom, there you go. Then put in 3 universal power shafts there because they're just easier to build. We could put 1 in and then just a single. I think I'll do that. We'll put, in fact, to be honest with you, we could do these ones, which save a lot of effort and time. Yeah, a lot of these are like not required to be what we're making them. So let's try and save some resources here as well, shall we? See if any of them have got any resources. So you've got, or you just need planks. How far down is that one? I need to go into the ground. So that's a universal one. That's fine. Didn't need to be a universal one. It could have just literally been a vertical to corner one. But that's fine. And then we want to go with a straight power shaft there and there. And then we want to go with a straight to vertical power shaft like one of these, but in fact, to be honest with you, we get the resources back. It's not been built. It's not been built yet. We might as well destroy it and get the resources back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this one is going to be power shaft that transfers power from verticality to horizontally. Transfers power vertically and horizontally. Vertical to straight, straight to vertical. What's... So you... go in here. But do you power... No, you do power down. So we don't want that. We want power up. So I need this one unlocked. Okay. And then we do that one there, a vertical and a vertical. And then we do another one of those there. Then we do a vertical, vertical. That's confusing me. That's confusing me. Why is there only 2? No, there is 2. Yeah. So we've got the conversion, vertical, conversion, vertical, because these are bigger. These are 5. Connection there. Connection there. And then we want to go with, oh no, this needs a connection there. Go with a vertical and then a horizontal that way. And then I want to put this one in here, but I need to go up, so I need to do this one instead. It's kind of a weird. It does up and down, but there is no down to up. There's only up to down. So yeah, like this one only transfer power downwards. Doesn't transfer power upwards, so you can't build on top of it. So yeah, so and this one transfers power up and down. So there's no in and up unless you can rotate this round. No, you can't. Okay, so there's no I suppose that's designed to go straight down to connections underneath, so it supersedes this high power shaft one, which is too tall. So yeah, okay. So then we'll do this one here like that. Boom, and that will transfer power up to the sky. And then this is where you find out I can build over the top of that. Phew. Okay. Okay. There we go. Right. That's going to save us some resources because we are kind of running out of resources a little bit here. So I'm going to do the same here on this one, and then we will get these built, and I will figure out the spacing for these over here as well. I will put in some manual power wheels because we're going to need some. Destroy. We're going to need some manual power shafts in here. So power wheels, sorry, and then we can get everything done. So okay, so you connect to there, and then we go 1, 2, and then you connect to there, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and then you connect to there. And then we go 1, and then we detonate that. Cut for me, and then we can go with the one of these because this is actually correct. Boom, and then we go with one of these. Oh, right out of the way, smoke. Right out of the way. There. And then we put a platform over the top. And the platform should get built quick anyway. So let's up the priority of the platform so that then they can use the road. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put in the power wheels, I'll get the things done, and we will come back next episode. And hopefully we will actually have some more things ready and raring to go. And then I do want to look onto trains because I really want to get some trains going quickly. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Not a lot happened in this episode. Sorry about that, but, well, it happens sometimes. So, until next time, as always, have fun.